Namaste, sir. Sir, please unmute yourself.
Please, sorry, forgot. Okay, gently sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and deep breath out. Now we will chant one time Om all together. Deep inhale. Join your both palms in front of your heart. Slowly bow down your head towards God. Gently open your eyes. Come in front of a mat. Take 1 feet distance from a mat and prepare yourself for sun salutation. Okay, today we will do Hatha sun salutation. Okay, inhale and exhale. Join both palms together in front of your chest for Pranamasana. To inhale, raise your thumbs up, go slightly back bend for Astuttanasana. 3 exhale, go fully forward down. 4, take your right leg back, come for the Susanchalanasana. Drop your knee on the mat, flex your toe. 5, take your left leg back for mountain Parvatasana. In Parvatasana, look onto your mat and just try to touch your thoracic. Push your thoracic down. Rotate your hands inside. Now knee, chest and chin on the floor for Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, swing up Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Now take your left leg front, Asvasanchalanasana. Right leg front, Padastasana. Inhale all the way, come up, Astuttanasana. And exhale, join your palms together in front of your chest. And release. Release your hands. Again, 1, join your both palms together. 2, inhale. 3, exhale. 4, take your left leg back. 5, take your right leg back. For mountain Parvatasana. 6, chest and chin on the floor. 7, inhale, Bhujangasana. 8, exhale, Parvatasana. 9, bring your right leg front. 10, bring your left leg front. 11, inhale, come up. And 12, exhale, join your palms together. Release. Now we'll do second set again. 8, 1, join your both palms together and inhale and exhale. 2, inhale. 3, exhale. 4, take your right leg back. 5, left leg back. 6, Ashtanga Namaskar. 7, inhale Bhujan. 8, exhale. 9, bring your left leg front. 10, right leg front. 11, inhale, come up. And exhale, pranam. Release. Okay, again, 1, exhale, join your both palms together. 2, inhale, raise your thumbs up. 3, exhale. 4, take your left leg back. 5, right leg. 6, Ashtanga Namaskar. 7, inhale, Bhujangasana. 8, exhale, Parvatasana. 9, bring your right leg front. 10, left leg front. 11, inhale, come up. 12, and exhale, put down. Release. Third and last set. Again, 1, join your both palms together and exhale. 2, inhale. 3, exhale. 4, take your right leg back. Come for the Susanchalan. Now inhale, raise your both arms together up and come for the Chandra Namaskar. In this Susanchalan only, go for the slightly back bend from a thoracic. Look back and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight your left leg and exhale, go towards your left leg. Straight your left leg. And exhale, go to your left leg forward. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now take your right leg back. Whichever leg, sorry, left leg. Take your left leg back. Come for the mountain pose. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, swing up. And exhale again, mountain pose. Now bring your left leg front. Right leg front. Inhale all the way, come up. And exhale, release. Pranam and release. We'll complete our set. Again, 1, inhale. And exhale, join your both palms together. 2, inhale, raise your both arms up, go for the slightly back bend and hold there. 1, 2, don't bend your knees, keep your knees straight, just bend your thoracic, tuck your tailbone out. 4, and 5, exhale, move forward down. Take your left leg back. Again for Chandra Namaskar, inhale, raise your both arms up, rotate your shoulders inside, turn your palms inward, and just look back. Again, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and take your right leg back. Come for the downward facing. Sorry, come for the mountain. Ashtanga Namaskar. Bend your knee, chest, and chin on the floor. Now listen. Just straight your knees. Lift your knees up from the floor and straight your spine. Just lift your knees up. Walk front as much as you can without bending your knees. And just keep lifting your hips, your tailbone towards the ceiling. Try to bend your thoracic, bend your spine, and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Now bring your right leg front. Left leg front. Inhale all the way, come up. Prastuttanasana, slightly back bend. Again, hold into back bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, join your both palms, pranam, and release. Now do Kati Chakrasana. And slowly release. Now we will do one set of Ashtanga. Ekam inhale, raise your both arms up over your head for Urdhva Vrikshasana. Do exhale, go fully forward down, Uttanasana. Stretch your spine. 3D inhale, look front. Chatwari exhale, jump back Chaturanga. Pancha inhale. Sat and hold there for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now bring your right leg between your both palms for Warrior A. Hold into Warrior A. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now put your left palm on your left thigh, left palm on your right arm over your head. Go for the slightly back bend and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Now bring your left leg between your both palms for Warrior A. Again, hold into Warrior A. 1, 2, 3. Keep pressing your hips down. 4, and finally place your right palm on your right thigh and left arm over your head, and again go for the back bend. Again, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back and jump back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold into downward facing dog. breathe. Now from here, just go for the upward facing dog directly. Bend your both elbows. Bend while bending your elbows, you have to do. And exhale again, bend your elbows and come for the downward facing dog. Second round again, inhale, go for the upward facing dog with bending your elbows. And exhale, downward facing dog. Third round again, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your thighs up, don't drop your thighs, and go as much as closer to the mat while lifting your chest up. Fourth round again, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Fifth round again, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Sixth round again, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Sixth round again, inhale, go. And exhale, down. Seventh round again, inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Eighth round again, inhale, upward facing dog. And hold into upward facing dog. Lift your thighs up. One, open your chest, roll your shoulders, open your heart. Two, keep stretching your spine back. Three, push your spine back. Four, five, and exhale, come into downward facing dog. Now just put your mat closer to the wall. Put your mat closer to the wall and turn your face towards the wall. Yes. Now in Bhujangasana, you have to touch your chest on the wall. Keep your both arms by the side. You can use the blocks to keep in your palms. Put your chest on the wall in Bhujangasana. Very nice. Yes, Divyani ji and Saloni ji, you have to do like this, correct? Now just try to keep your legs closer to each other. Don't open your legs outward. Keep your legs. Okay, very nice. Now, after a few minutes, don't bend your legs. Keep your legs straight. Now, for now. No, Aris ji. In Bhujangasana, we have to do this. In Bhujangasana, like this. Like this, you have to touch your chest on the wall. In this position, you have to keep your chest on the wall. In this position. Yes, sit down. Take your legs more back in Bhujangasana. Touch your chest on the wall. Keep your both arms. Rotate your shoulders backward and just look up. Hold there. Today we will do more holding. And now after that few seconds, you will go move forward. You will touch your, now try to touch your stomach. Don't keep your palms outward. Just keep your palms closer to your body. Now again, lift yourself more up and try to touch your lower chest and then come on the belly if you can. Very nice. Now look, twist your spine, twist your neck and look at your left leg. Rotate your neck. Try to see your legs. Two, change your side. From another side, you have to look now. Three, four, change your side. Five, 6, 7, change, keep changing. 8, keep pushing your spine back and changing. 9 and 10. Now bend your legs one by one. First bend your right leg or left leg, any leg. Bend your left leg and then right leg. Don't come back, just stay there, keep holding. Try to shake your legs one by one, bend and open, bend and open. Keep shaking your legs, very nice. And keep pushing yourself away from the wall as much as you can. Your chest should keep pushing you away from the wall, but try to touch your stomach. Now slowly both legs down and straight your both arms up. Take the support of the wall and straight your arm. Leave with your spine. Don't take support of the hands now. Remove your hands and keep your both hands up in the wall. And just don't try to resist. Just be relaxed, free, take breathe. Very nice, Vidyanji. Whenever you come back, come for the child pose, for the counter pose. Now slowly come back and come into the child pose from there directly. Do not do anything, just go into the child pose. Give to counter pose. Do counter pose properly. If you will not do counter pose properly, you will feel pain in your lumbar. Just drop your head down and relax yourself. Push your spine down, stretch your spine as much as you can stretch. Now second round again. Go on the wall, touch your spine. Everybody go touch your spine. So touch your chest. Do not lock your shoulders front. Just roll your chest, roll your shoulders and open your chest. The much you will open your chest, the much you roll shoulder up, back and down, the more back bend you will get. And the more benefit you will get from the posture. Okay, now again hold there for few breaths, just like this. Keep pushing your lumbar down. Use the strength of your lumbar. Don't use your hands to lift your lumbar up. Just let your lumbar go by naturally. Now bend your both legs together towards your head and try to push your chest and head. Try to touch your head on your legs, on your feet, if you can. Now place your both palms beside your chest on the wall. Both arms beside of your chest on the wall. More down. Naradaji, yes. Now press yourself away from the wall. Keep pressing yourself away from the wall. Exhale again, trying to touch your chest on the wall. Inhale again. With inhalation, push your chest away from the wall and go for the back bend. Again, hold, bend your keep your legs bent, don't straight your legs. And push yourself away from the wall. Very nice. Again, exhale, touch your chest on the wall. Third round again, inhale, push yourself back. Exhale again, straight your legs and touch your chest on the wall. Now straight your arms once again, up. Remove the support of your palms. Now you have to keep all the stretch which is coming from your lumbar. Straight your arms up more. Stretch yourself. Move upward from your fingers. Now slowly come back again for the child pose. Directly to the child pose. Do not go, do not look anywhere else. Just go and relax and do counter pose properly. Stretch your spine. Move yourself front with your upper body. Make finger cups and stretch again. Okay, now just relax and stand up. Stand up on your mat. Look front and take one palm distance from the wall. Look front and take one palm distance. Touch on the wall, look front, take one palm distance from the wall. You have to keep your arms stay straight while taking support. Now just turn towards me, to front, everybody. Remove your hand and just stand straight there. And make a distance from your feet, shoulder width apart. Make distance shoulder width apart in your feet. Inhale, raise your both arms up and just slightly go bend your thoracic. On you have to bend your thoracic, don't bend your lumbar. Place your both palms on the wall and just try to touch yourself, push yourself away from the wall and open your chest. Do not move your legs. You have kept your legs one time and just be there and try to keep pressing yourself away from the wall and look up. Look up towards the ceiling and hold one, two, lift yourself. You have to push your chest up and away, up and away from the wall. Okay. Keep pressing. Don't keep, try to just keep your elbows straight and exhale. Slowly come back and go forward fold for the counter pose. Forward, go down forward slowly and gently. So you can see that you are feeling pain while going front. Just feel that pain. It is the pain which is coming from your back. Okay, now you have to go slightly more down than before. Inhale again, come up and move slightly more down from your palms. Again, press yourself away from the wall and keep your elbows straight. Don't bend your elbows. And again, hold there for a few seconds. Keep yourself pressing away from the wall. Keep front. Slowly come for the forward. Do counter pose properly. Go into the forward bend. Third round, now you have to use your lumbar also. Till now you are bending your thoracic. Now just go deep and now bend your lumbar as well. Again, inhale, Go back, place your palms on the wall and go down as much as you can go. Look back. And now bend your thoracic and lumbar as well. Go down more, everybody. As much as don't bend your knees. Dipyanidhi, keep your knees straight and then press yourself away from the wall. Okay. Now you have to press the palms on the wall properly and push yourself away from the wall. Use your lumbar also now. Inhale and exhale. Try to touch your head on the wall. Touch your head on the wall. Bend your elbow. Again with inhale, push yourself away. It is a like of push-ups which we are doing in back bend. Again inhale, come front and exhale. Touch your head on the wall. Inhale and exhale. Again touch your head. With inhalation, you have to push yourself and exhale. Now one more last time. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale and just stretch yourself and just hold it there for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3. Keep your elbow straight, 4, and 5. Now slowly come back and go for the forward fold. To counter pose properly, just move forward with your hip joint. I think so everybody is feeling pain in their back. Grab your both ankles and stretch yourself down so your pain can relieve. Inhale and now slowly come back up. Now everybody will try. It's okay if you cannot go. You have to go into the chakrasana or lower as much as you can go from the wall. Use the support of the wall to go into the chakrasana. And then if you cannot go into the chakrasana, it's okay. Wherever you go, just stay and hold there. Okay. Now we'll try. Inhale again, raise your both arms up, go back, but now you can move your legs slightly front. Adjust yourself while going to back bend for Chakrasana. Inhale, raise your both arms up and start walking on the wall. Start walking on the wall. Go down as much as you can. Now you can bend your knees as well. Very good, very good. Keep walking, keep moving. Try everybody. Try that your hand should reach on the floor if it can. Maintain your balance. Very nice, Dipyanidhi. Very nice, Salonidhi. Anuradhaji, very good. Very good, Jane. Just hold it there, wherever you can reach. आरएस जी दोबारा ट्राई करिए जाने के लिए बढ़िया एंड इफ यू गेट इनटू चक्रासना दीपानी जी ट्राई करिए आप जा सकते हो चक्रासन में वहां से use strength of your lumbar and now slowly come back and go for the forward fold. The walk slowly walk up and then come for the forward. Come on the tabletop position. Just lay down from your front now. And just relax yourself for a few seconds. Lay down from front. Okay, now stretch your both arms front and legs back. Inhale, stretch your arms front and legs back. Exhale again, relax. And inhale again, stretch your arms front and legs back. Okay, now everybody do Bhujangasana without using the wall. Place your palms beside of your both chest. Inhale, all the way look up. Slightly bend your thoracic, roll your shoulder up, back and down. Keep your elbows bent. Don't straight your elbows. Keep your elbows bent. Look back, look back, look back, move back. Open your chest, open your heart. Again, hold one. Keep pressing 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale down. Don't remove your palms. Just keep your palms there only. Just go forward. Second round, inhale again. And again, hold. Keep pressing your palms. Don't remove your, do not lose your hands. Do not lose your palms. Keep your elbows bent. Do not keep your elbows straight. Elbows bent and closer to your body, or chest, or your stomach. Now bend your one leg, right leg towards your head. Bend your right leg towards your head and try to touch your head on your feet if you can. Do not straight your elbows. Yes, nice. Keep your elbows bent. Lift up, Saloniji mode. And hold one. Hold. 2, 3. राहुल जी प्रेस करिए और पैक करिए. 4 and 5. Now change your leg. Just straight your right leg and bend your left leg towards your head. Don't come back. Keep pressing your leg back. Keep pressing your leg. Keep pressing your chest back. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Left leg down. Now both legs together. You have to bend towards your head. For Purna Bhujangasana, if you will successful in touching your head on your leg, it will be called Purna Bhujangasana. Again, hold. Don't relax. Hold. 1. Last 10 seconds. 2. Lift your chest up more. 3. But don't lift your waist. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Again, go forward, down, bend your both knees and come for the child pose. Your belly on the mat and just relax yourself. Lay down from front on your mat. Stretch your both arms front and leg back. Inhale, lift your both arms and leg together up and slightly reverse knock, reverse boat pose we will do. And hold your leg up. Use your core strength for lifting your leg. Use your lumbar strength for lifting your hands. Again, hold 1. Feet together, 2, 3. Exhale again, release down. Second round again, inhale, lift up. Again, hold 1, 2, hold. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale again, relax, release down. Third and last round again, inhale, lift yourself up. Hold for last 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Lift your hands more. 4. Lift your legs more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly down. Now bend your both knees towards your hips. Grab your both ankle and just lift yourself for Dhanurasana. Bow pose. Lift your chest up, lift your knee up from the floor. Just come on your waist or your belly. With inhale, just lift yourself up, push your legs more up and your spine more up. Back and up. Your spine will push, you will push your spine back, then up. How much you will go back, the much it becomes harder for you. Exhale, don't remove your hands, just come down. Second round again, lift. Inhale. Again, inhale, lift and hold. Now you have to go to the maximum and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop your hands down, drop your legs, release your legs. Straight your legs and relax yourself. Come for the again, child pose, Shashankasana, counter pose. Bend your knees. Now sit in Dandasana. We will do some counter poses. Sit in Dandasana. We will do Paschimottanasana, counter pose for back bend. Inhale, raise your both arms up. Grab your exhale, grab your both big toes from the first two fingers. Inhale, look up, lengthen your spine, straight your spine. Keep pressing your lumbar down and lifting your chest up. Keep pressing your lumbar down, lifting your chest up, but don't release your toe. Keep grabbing your toe. Very good. राहुल जी ओपन करिए चेस्ट को, ऐसे शोल्डर्स को ऐसे क्लोज नहीं करना, रोल करिए, ओपन करिए चेस्ट. Very nice. Remove the curve that is making on your spine. And exhale, bend your both elbows, stretch your spine out from your hip joint and try to touch your head on your sing bone and hold there for 10 counts. Do it properly. It is counter pose. If you will not do it properly, then you will feel the pain whole day in your back. 1, 2, touch your belly on your thighs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, come up. Keep your both arms behind your back for Purvottanasana and lift your hips up. Come on your feet, touch your feet on the mat and whole body in the air. Purvottanasana, go back. Again, hold. And then slowly come back, drop your hips on the mat and lay down on your back for the Shavasana. Relax your spine in Shavasana. Place your spine properly on your mat. Don't make a curve on your back and relax yourself. Keep your both arms open, both legs dropped. Right feet drop right side and left feet drop left side. Do not stretch any of your muscles. Just relax your whole body. Your palms facing towards the ceiling. Normalize your breath. Feel the pain coming from your lumbar. And try to see whatever exercises we have done today. Remember what are the things we have done today. Try to recall in your mind. See the practice which we have done. Give yourself few minutes to relax. Just forget everything, whichever thoughts is running in your mind right now. Thoughts will definitely come in our mind, but we have to not stuck on any thoughts. Just let the thoughts come in your mind, let them go away. Just take all the focus on your Agya Chakra. Agya Chakra is situated in middle of your both eyebrows. Try to take all the focus on your Agya Chakra and relax your spine. Take all the concentration on your back, on your lumbar, on your thoracic, on your cervical. Just focus there. Now slowly turn yourself to the left side. Your right shoulder will up. Make your hand like a cushion for you or a pillow for you and sleep for a few minutes more. Keep your knees bent. Don't keep your legs straight. Keep your knees bent, not back, but just front. Now just press your both palms. Keep your eyes closed. Don't open your eyes. Now press your both palms and just sit in any comfortable pose. Very good. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Now chant one time Om followed by three Shanti all together loudly. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just feel the vibration of the mantra which is created in your body. The universal mantra we have chanted right now. Feel the vibration of that mantra in your body, the positive energy which has come in yourself. Now join your both palms together in front of your heart. Rub your both palms. Now apply on your eye. Touch on your eye properly. Touch on your eyeballs. Again, rub your both palms. Touch on your face. Keep the warmness on your face. Slightly wake up yourself. Touch your hands on your whole body. And slowly bow down your head towards God and thanks God for giving us strength for today's class. And while blinking, just open your eyes with a smile. Everybody, namaste. Okay, so if anyone wants to ask any question, you can ask.
So today we did back bending. So what is the difference between the
Yes.
thoracic bend and bend from lumbar?
See, I will tell you one thing about this question, that thoracic is our this upper part
Yes.
and lumbar is our lower part. So when you go and you do back bending, you feel the maximum pain in your lumbar. I guess everybody has feel the maximum pain in their lumbar. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
You will not feel that much pain in your thoracic rather than lumbar. So some people have very good back bend. How they get? They get natural flexibility in their lumbar. And some do not do the back bend properly because they didn't have the flexibility in their lower spine, lumbar part.
Okay.
So we can thoracic rather than lumbar because lumbar is like very sensitive. If we do pressure, give much pressure on the lumbar, if we can get ourselves injured. So what we do, we try to just bend ourselves from thoracic. We try to open our thoracic because our thoracic have more bigger muscle than our lumbar. So if someone did not have the proper flexibility, natural flexibility, you can see in some pictures, people do a very severe back bend. They can just touch their head on their back. So it's not because they practice too much. If you will practice, then also you cannot do if your lumbar will not help. So we require natural flexibility of the lumbar and the good bending of the thoracic. If we do not have that, it's okay. We can work on our thoracic rather than focusing and uh, get ourselves lot of pain with the lumbar spine. We can use our thoracic for bending back. Even I did the same. I don't have a good back bend, so I started to working on on my thoracic, shoulders, cervical. So this I will would like to tell you about the thoracic and lumbar. So this is the difference. So always use a thoracic part if you do not have a good flexibility in your lumbar.
And
You
sir,
can
one,
understand? If you cannot
yes,
understand,
yes, yes,
yes.
yes, clear. And sir, one more question. In Ashtanga primary series in reclining posture, so when we do the
Which posture?
reclining postures, first it
Hmm.
comes Upavishta Konasana, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How to get into the posture? First we go
No,
for
no.
plow pose.
The first pose is Padangushtasana, in which we grab our big toes and go forward.
In
Up,
reclining series. In,
uh,
but in whatever PDF we get, there the first posture is Upavishta Konasana, and then Supta Konasana, and then the Supta Padangustasana comes. So which posture comes first?
okay. You are talking about the Upavishta. No.
Yes.
First pose is Padangushtasana, then second pose is Padastasana, then third is Trikonasana, Uttha Trikonasana, fourth. No, in PDF, I know that first pose is. Has everybody know about the PDF? Has which what PDF you get? The first pose is Padangushtasana, I guess, for everyone in our Stanga
That,
series.
yes, that is the standing posture. I'm talking about the standing,
Hmm.
sitting. After that,
Sitting postures.
no, after that,
Sitting posture we
after
do
sitting postures.
Paschimot. Okay. Okay, Upavishta Konasana,
Yes,
yes.
yes. So how to get
In
into the
yeah,
posture? Upavishta Konasana, how to get into the posture? First, we need
it's
to go to plow
in
pose.
Upavishta Konasana, you have to no. See, I will tell you how to go into the Upavishta Konasana. You have to go through From downward facing dog, you have to bend your legs. Look here properly. You have to jump. Wait. You have to jump and just sit like this.
Okay.
And then we grab our both big toes and we go forward. And while coming back, we will press our palms, we will lift ourselves up and then jump back. So it is hard,
Yes.
but we break this like flow while jumping first front out of our both palms, and then we put our hips down, then we open our legs because we cannot do directly this in starting. Okay,
Okay. Yes.
you
Thank you.
got your answer?
Yes. Yes. I got it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else? Well,
So when you jump, you come forward in a slow motion. When we jump, we come in a fast motion.
this is a kind of funny question. So you have to practice a lot for this. You have to do Ashtanga series daily while trying jumping in that. If you will like skip jumping, you will never learn it. So whenever when I will say that jump front, so try to jump. One day you will get it easily.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
I need to ask one thing. In
Yes, Salman.
Shavasana, you told us to bend towards left side, but last time I did in the alignment class, you told me to turn towards right. So what is the actual thing?
I said to turn your right side.
No, you said
See
left,
what?
but
Hmm.
the last time I did, I turned right.
Okay, so I don't know why he turned right. Okay, I think so. Rahul sir said you to turn right
I think yes, as far as I
in
remember.
alignment. Hmm.
Hmm.
It's it's okay. You can turn both of the side, whichever is good. See, right side is our Surya. The right part of our is Surya. Surya Nadi, we say right side is our Surya Nadi and left side is Chandra Nadi. So what we do, we just try to, because there is different explanation for while for turning left side or right side. So for me, if you are relaxed, so I do not want you to just come suddenly on your right side. So I always suggest you to come left side on your moon side, relaxed side, and just while relaxing only, you just come back into the your sitting posture, and then when you warm yourself and wake up yourself by your rubbing your palm, you touch on your eyes. So this is my explanation for it. uh, I hope maybe also have a different explanation for it.
Okay. I got
It's
it.
okay, you can come
No,
from
there is
either
no
side
difference,
because there
right?
are
Huh.
different explanations.
Okay, all right.
Hmm.
Okay, got it.
Okay then, namaste everyone. See you soon
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.